The ship's unique design suggests there were no fatalities.
Huh? Oh, come on! You gotta admit this is cool! Just like a movie! The robot will emerge dramatically, do some damage, throw in some screaming people, and just when all hope is lost, Syndrome will save the day! I'll be a bigger hero than you ever were.
You mean you killed off real heroes so that you could pretend to be one?
Oh, I'm real. Real enough to defeat you! And I did it without your precious gifts, your oh-so-special powers. I'll give them heroics. I'll give them the most spectacular heroics anyone's ever seen! And when I'm old and I've had my fun, I'll sell my inventions so that everyone can be superheroes. Everyone can be super! And when everyone's super... no one will be.
Despite what so many people online are saying recently, AI art is fundamentally anti-conservative. No matter how many conservative AI memes you see, we must understand that AI art is about instant gratification, which is a fundamentally not conservative thing. Artistic ability takes years to master, and AI art is a circumvention of God-given human talent. You're literally just writing a prompt into a computer telling it, I want a blue house with an orange roof, and that's what it will give you. You didn't draw any of the lines yourself. You didn't do anything yourself. And I know some people will draw outlines, they'll draw a sketch, and then they'll feed it into the computer and have it make it better. But that's still not the same thing as developing your own artistic skill. Just because artistic skill takes a long time to develop, that doesn't mean it's not worth it. It is absolutely worth it. I've seen people online, I've seen self-proclaimed conservatives. What they are is they're actually libertarian tech bro weirdos saying that artists who complain about AI are just liberal crybabies. And they'll say things like, well, artists are all weird, blue-haired liberals from California, so we should just replace artists with computers because they can make things more based than a woke human artist can. Oh, furries, they're all weirdos. Oh, anime people, they're all freaks. Oh. The thing is, these people miss the entire point of what the true value of art is. The true value of art isn't the output, it's the input. Art is not simply pretty pictures. Art is something that somebody takes time to create themselves with their own abilities. And sometimes that comes out as something not very good. And other times it comes out really, really good. But that's because it's a reflection of the person's own skills. I respect artists who are on the political left, artists who are... I'll even say this. I'll respect a Satanist artist who uses their own skills over a Christian who just types in, draw me a picture of Jesus, and the computer draws a picture of Jesus. I'm even hearing some people who call themselves conservatives say that AI is good because it's democratizing art. It's making art accessible to everyone. But wait a second. Isn't that the same line of reasoning that the left uses for their so-called equity thing? That is, equality of outcome? Art is not a democracy. It is a meritocracy. I will say this. AI art is the equivalent of participation trophies. Art has always been accessible. Go to the store, buy a pencil, buy paper. You can learn art. But you have to put effort into it. You have to work. Yes, art is work. Art is not simply doodles. That's what these people don't get. They think the only real work is working in the mines or working on the railroad or something. AI replaces human skills with computers. This is transhumanism, people. Transhumanism is the final end goal of the larger, broader trans movement. I've seen some AI defenders have their own argument. it's a mockery of Occam's razor, but instead they call it Slop's razor. They'll say, if you can't tell the difference, it doesn't matter if it's real or AI generated. We don't need to disclose if a picture's AI generated if it looks like the real thing. But this, my friends, is the same argument that the trans movement uses, the argument they call passing. I've even heard some AI defenders say, but human artists get accused of using AI by anti-AI people, so therefore AI art is okay. But this is the same argument that the trans movement uses. They will say, but cis women get harassed in bathrooms and get accused of being trans, therefore women's bathrooms and women's sports should be inclusive. What makes things real or not isn't how they look. It is the underlying truth. If a picture was made by a real person, it is art. If it was not made by a real person, it is not art. It doesn't matter how it looks. AI art is simply yet another example of the human spirit being sacrificed at the altar of efficiency. There is nothing based or traditionalist about AI art. The only ideology that would be described as right-wing that lines up with these tenets, hyper-efficiency, disregard for humanity, that's not traditionalism, that's fascism. Fascism completely disregards the individual, and only the state, or whatever the governing body is, matters. And all the big companies right now are pushing AI to govern everyone's lives. Microsoft, Apple, all of them. AI-generated summaries of texts you get, they don't want you to read your own. They don't want you to read. They don't want you to go on the internet and find information. They want AI to curate everything to you. And they want AI to watch every single mouse click and everything you do on your computer so that they can know more things about you, so they can feed you more AI slop. They want to replace human intellect, human reasoning, and human potential with AI that feeds everything to you on a silver platter. Imagine a future where no one went to school, where everyone wore AI glasses that tells you all the facts you need to know, so you don't have to use your brain. Somebody tells you something, the AI quote-unquote fact checks it for you, on your glasses. This would be really dangerous. And I know some people will say, well, AI is simply a tool. If it does absolutely everything, it's not a tool. It ceases to be a tool. It's just a replacement for humans. I feel like if Da Vinci and Michelangelo were alive today, they would be appalled at so-called traditionalists defending AI-generated art. Humans were made in the image of God, and that means we were made to be creators, not to tell computers to create things for us.